The city of New Orleans is watching the tropical storm Karen just like everybody else is. We're preparing for what seems to be either a very strong tropical storm or a weak Category 1. So we're making all preparations in anticipation of that. We asking our citizens to do the same thing. It looks like it's not going to be an event where we would ask for an evacuation of our citizens. Again, if our citizens would like to leave and go see Grandma, that's fine with us, but what we need to do is prepare for a tropical storm Category 1. We need to have water, we need to be prepared for possibly losing electricity, and just get ready for a wet event. We just got off the phone with the National Weather Service. They're looking at anywhere from 2 to 5 inches of rain. Again, it's dependent on the track right now. So we're watching, waiting. We plan to go. Our EOC will be activated tomorrow for the period of time that we need to be in preparation. So we're ready. We're asking our citizens to be ready also.
So at this point out, what is it that the city's doing? What is your contingency plan have you doing? This many hours plus.
Yeah. Right now we think we're at H minus 34, so something like that right now. So that means tropical force winds reaching the coastline of Clackamas Parish somewhere tomorrow evening, early tomorrow evening, 9-ish, 10 o'clock. So what we're doing is talking with all of our public safety people, all of our department heads, making sure that they have their contingencies ready. We have key and essential personnel knowing who those are and what their duties are in these preparations, and getting our EOC ready to go and have everybody on ready to respond to any incident we need to be ready for.
What about places specifically like the Venetian Isles that are outside the levee system? Any special preparations?
Yeah, they're aware of it. We're looking right now, going through our surge modeling now to see how that's going to affect certain areas. Venetian Isles is one of those that we worry about always, and they need to be prepared for a storm surge in their area, and we're looking at those numbers right now.
Last time we went through this, we had power out in a lot of areas for days. What communication have you had with the utility?
Yeah, we've talked with Energy. They're putting all their plans in place. In fact, they'll be here tomorrow to talk with us in more detail of exactly what they're doing, but they're ready to go also. I've talked with them this morning. They said they're watching, they're ready, they're prepared. Look, expectations, managing expectations. It does take a while to get power up and running, but they learn some. Everybody does the after actions. Energy did their after actions. I know they learned some very important things from Isaac, and they've made corrective action and they're ready to go. The beauty of this one, as it stands right now, it's not an Isaac that was slow moving. Isaac it took forever to get here and never wanted to leave. The beauty of this one right now is it's actually moving very fast, and with the front coming the way it is, it should make that hard right and move out very quickly. So that's what we're looking at right now. So again, each storm is different. We learn, but I'm very confident that Energy is ready to go on this one, and we'll hopefully we don't lose power, but then we can get it back up quickly in case we do.
Any suggestions for this weekend's festival, Chili Fest, Gretna Fest? What should they be doing?
Looks like Saturday is going to be a very wet day. Depending on the track, we'll all to make the determination of the wind conditions. As it stands right now, it looks like we're right on the verge of just on the edge. So it's going to be very wet. Many agencies need to be looking at, do they need to cancel or not? Again, the track is still a little confusing right now. We're watching it, but if I'm a betting person, it doesn't look like a lot of things are going to happen on Saturday.
So even though the track looks like it's going to take it right by New Orleans, what can we expect at the very least? A lot of rain, a lot of rain?
It looks, right, the way it stands right now, it looks like more of a rain event than a wind event, which is good. We're used to that. So those people that live in low-lying areas, that they of course on streets that normally flood, they need to be prepared to move them out of the way. Not now, wait until tomorrow, and get prepared for that. So the normal rain event, if you're in a low-lying area that always flood, take precautions like you always do, get ready for it.